One, check one, two. Check, check one. Hello, hello, hello. Second. What you got? My, my headphones working here, and my audio, and my video. Um, yeah, that's it. All right, I can see it. Ooh, look at all the gray in my beard. Whoa, man. I don't have my desk. I'm looking down. This desk is low. I got to look down at it. But man, look at all that gray in my beard. But I'm still a young fella. Still a young fella. Colorella. Colorella. Mm, 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 mm. Bobby boy. What's up, Bobby? All right. Let me see if I can get my link on. Get my link on. Do, do, do. LinkedIn. All right. Gotcha. I was turning on. Oh, okay, hold on. They said turn it on. All right, it is on. Okay, we got it, guys. All right, what's up, James? James is in the house. Erica's in the house. What's up, Steve? What's up, Mr. Ed? What's happening? Miss Trisha's in the house. Hey, Miss Trish. Miss Veronique is in. What's up, Miss Veronique? We in the house. All right, guys, let's get going. Let's get it popping. Worldwide is in the house. What's what? What's up, Darneezy? Darnell is in the house. All right. All right, guys. As y'all know, I don't know if y'all are watching the news or y'all keeping up with the news, but there's a lot going on. It seems like every day is a soap opera. I mean, it's something going on every single day, which actually the president said that he's going to be doing something every day. He's going to be on it every day and have something. He's going to be doing something every day. Well, he's living up to it right about now. He's doing something every single day, and it's it's paramount to being catastrophic almost every day. It's some weird stuff. I just got through. I've been meeting with um my team, and they've been requesting meetings almost every time some stuff jump off. They request meetings with me. I'm looking at some of the news that's going on right now, and I've been informing them and letting them know that um, it is quite important because the things that happen over there will affect us over here. So, for instance, the new legislation, some of the regulations um, that they are getting rid of. They're basically signing off on executive orders to get rid of legislation that they deem kind of overreaching and way too oppressive legislation. When they do that, it actually trickles down and it does hit us when it comes to the legislation that they're putting that they're doing away with. So some of that legislation is with banking and corporate legislation, and some of the what is this? Okay, some of the legislation for um, EPA and stuff like that. But basically, it releases the restrictions that they have on the banking, and when you do that, it actually eases the burden on the interest rate. And when interest rates go down, then prices go down. So what happens is everything starts to get better when it comes to how much it costs. So groceries and everything costs less. Um, all of our equipment, us, us, um, we'll start to see our equipment, our shampoo bowls, our chairs, our uh, clippers, combs, shampoo, conditioners, all that stuff, mirrors, televisions that go on the buses, everything costs less. So all in all, even the buses themselves. So instead of our buses being $150,000, it'll actually go down to around $100,000 where it was before, or even less, all because they eased the restrictions that were being put on banks, and all of the regulators are kind of being done away with. It's really really weird right now. What's up, Carrie? It's really weird right now because Doge is attacking a lot of the the things that they said that they were going to be attacking, which is weird. And like I told y'all before, I said we ride the line, and we still ride the line. We're going to ride the line, but we're going to tell it like it is. We're going to make sure the facts stay the facts, and information stay that. That's right, Trish. Um, they said they were going to do that. They literally said they were coming in to do what they are doing, and everybody's blowing their top because of what they said that they were going to do. The dude said he coming in and he's going to find the fraud. He's going to find the waste. He's going to find where this is what's crazy to me, because we're benefiting from it right now. It's actually starting to come down, and we can see it and feel it right now. So the USID, one of the organizations that they found a lot of, I don't understand how you can find almost $100 billion, $100 billion worth of waste. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. How do you find $100 billion worth of waste? Um, they've been doing this for years, even decades, and nobody saw this. This dude has been on the job for 2 weeks. Elon Musk and the Doge organization has literally been on the job for 2 weeks and has found over $100 billion worth of waste. You can't tell me that's an accident. You can't tell me that that's happenstance, or just you're literally saying, hey, stop looking at the books. They're literally filing lawsuits against the Trump administration saying, hey, you need to stop looking at the books. What? See, once again, I'm I'm neutral, but that's shady. That is some shady stuff. When you're literally filing lawsuits that says, hey, we don't want you looking at the books. Really? And then now they just did the committee hearing um, on the Doge uh, association, the organization that they built. They just did the committee hearing on it, and they said that these guys are unelected. They nobody elected them. Nobody voted for them. And the Doge Association is unsanctioned. It's not legal. They just put it together and so on and so forth. Um, I'm sorry, guys, that doesn't fly. That doesn't fly because the president himself signed an executive order creating the association, creating Doge. Let me see who else has done that. When you go through the history of who has created associations, President Kennedy has created associations. Uh, President Clinton has created associations. President Carter has created associations by executive order. Hmm. President Obama has created associations to go and do the exact thing that Doge is doing right now. President Biden has created associations, literal companies, bringing companies in from the private sector to the government to do a job for the government. Nobody elected them. Nobody called us or asked us to vote on it. They just contracted them, brought them in, and put them to work. Every president has done this, and no one has voted for any of it because that's how it works. They bring in private sector companies to do the job for the government. They bid, they put in contracts, and then they get to work. What is going on with all this? Oh, nobody voted for that. Nobody voted for the last ones either. Nobody voted for Biden's people that he brought in. Matter of fact, USID, the company that they're shutting down, the organization that they're shutting down, that was an organization that was created with a executive order. You're literally talking about a bunch of organizations and groups that were created by presidents to go and do a job. What is going? I don't. I First off, I don't like hypocrisy. I don't like hypocrites, and I don't like lying. That's mess. I don't like when people say stuff that's an obvious lie. It really makes my skin crawl because you're treating us like we're stupid. It's not cool at all. Not even a little bit. And when you sit up and say, "Well, no one voted for the last ones either," stupid. What is going on? But that's not here nor there. The problem is because you can be mad at them because obviously they're the opposition, they're the enemy of you guys' team. Fine. The problem is you see that they have found fraud. They have found hundreds of billions of dollars worth of misallocation of taxpayers' funds, our money. They found it, and then all of a sudden you say, "Oh no, 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 illegal! You shouldn't be doing that. No, don't look over here. Don't look at the books, guys. Y'all making it really, really hard. Y'all making it really hard to stay neutral over here. You're making it really hard. Democrats are making it very, very hard to stay neutral because that's uncalled for. That's some really, really bad stuff. And I mean really bad. You can't tell me this guy has turned in, he come in and in 2 weeks they in 2 weeks they find over $100 billion worth of fraud and waste and misallocation of funds. You can't tell me that that's an accident or coincidence. Not at all. Not even close. Come on, guys. You're gonna have to do better than that. We all have to do better than that. That's our money. And again, The only reason why I care is because when you if that was not happening, we wouldn't have prices so high as it is. Y'all know how much we spend in gas on all of these buses? It's not cute. That's not funny. That's it makes your heart hurt how much money we spend on gas, just gas programs for these buses. Okay, I'll put it like this because I'm not allowed to disclose like actual numbers because of contractual agreements that we have with our sponsors or whatnot. But just think about it like this: when you spend over 5 digits on gas in a week, you're not happy at all. You understand what I'm saying? When you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars worth just for gas, just to keep the buses running, when you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars worth of money on gas every single week, yeah, you're not happy. Our books just are they cry from stuff from stuff like that. So when I see someone coming in that says, "Hey, man, we can reduce the gas prices," so I'm like, "Well, shit, do it, do it, and do it now. What are we waiting on? What the hell?" It's weird. It's very, very weird. Hold on a second.
Long
Let me
time,
see what else they
over
got
an
going
hour.
on.
This
He said he
morning,
was
I
also doing
also had
something
with
else.
President Zelensky, a very good call after the
Uh, let's see.
red lines are met before they
There was some
offer their
stuff I
vote
saw
to House Republicans
that
on the
was
budget. When Republicans
I see stepping to the podium right now, Pam Bondi. So we're going to switch right back to that
where'd he
event
go?
in our nation's capital. Let's listen in.
I hope we're
And
not going to
I'm sorry
get
we
into
were
a
a little
war
bit late.
in through
I
here
was
because
in the West Wing
that's what
swearing in
they're
Tulsi Gabbard,
antagonizing. He
and
just
so I
got through
just came
talking with
straight back here. So thanks
Putin
for being patient
and
with us with the delay.
what's the Ukraine
We're
boy's
here
name? What's
today
that boy's
because
name
we
in
have filed
Ukraine?
charges against the state of New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Hochul. We have filed charges
Zelensky?
against
Okay,
Letitia
yeah,
James and
Zelensky.
Mark.
Yeah, he just got through talking with them to quote
Oh, I'd like it to be
end the
closed
war.
immediately. Look, the
Can y'all hear
Department
that?
of Education's a big con job. We're ranked, so they rank the top 40 countries in the world. We're ranked number 40th,
Hold on.
but we're ranked number one in one department, costs per pupil. So we spend more per pupil than any
No,
other
I was
country in
trying
the.
to. Hold on. I was trying to go to the other one. Uh, yeah, this was.
which is the
Did
bureaucracy,
y'all
which
see?
has,
Did y'all see this?
in a lot of
This
ways,
one when he was
currently
in
more
the Oval
power
Office
than
with his
any
little
elected
boy.
representative.
That little boy, there's something
And
else. Y'all
this is not
see?
something that people want.
This is
And
Elon's boy
it's
named
not.
X.
It does not match the will of people. So it's just something we've got to fix. And then we've also got to address the deficit. So we've got a $2 trillion deficit, and if we don't do something about this deficit, the country's going bankrupt. I mean, it's really astounding that the interest payments alone on the national debt exceed the
Hold on, I'm
defense
trying to get
public
my
budget,
my headphones
which is
working.
shocking because we spend a lot of money on defense, but and if that just keeps going, we're
Oh, okay.
essentially
It's
going
not
to bankrupt the
okay. My
country.
bad.
So what I really want to say is like it's not optional for us to reduce the federal expenses. It's essential. It's essential for America to remain solvent as a country, and it's essential for
Okay, so let me turn this down a little bit. I hear it in my ears. I don't know if y'all hear if that's too loud or not. Y'all let me know if it's too loud. Okay, Trisha, y'all you saw that? Yeah, it was it was eye opening to the degree that um people started to see. Thank you, Ms. Redding. People started to see that there was so much waste. This is the crazy part. Watch this. This is the crazy part. Um, They found over $100 billion worth of waste and fraud, and people. They've actually fired some of the people that were in that organization, and they shut the organization down. So they had a bunch of congressmen going up and literally beating on the door trying to get into that building to say, hey, we got business up in here. No, you don't. You don't have business up in there right now. This mother's shut down. You don't have shit to do right now. This is done. It's over with. They're shutting this thing down. So they fired a bunch of people. They fired the head of the organization altogether because of all the things that was going on with it and all of the misallocation of funds. You can't say you're over years you've literally mishandled and misrepresented billions of dollars, billions with a B, billions of dollars of funds. And hey, what's the problem? You're literally saying, what's the problem? I don't see what the issue is. Yeah, there's an issue. There's a problem. Here's here's the funny part. They found over $100 billion with a B, $100 billion worth of fraud, waste, and government abuse of funds and whatnot. They didn't even have any oversight. These people just got a big bucket of money, and they were able to just do whatever they want to do with that money. Here's the problem. That's just one section of government. That's just one. That's one area, one organization. They're about to go to the education sector next, and the Social Security and Medicare. Oh my God! Whoa! When they go to that area, Trish, when they go to that area, they already said they already anticipate over $1 trillion with a T. They said they already anticipate over $1 trillion worth of fraud and waste and just complete illegal activities with with a T. Guys, imagine that's Social Security, that's health care, that's Medicaid, Medicare. That's a huge area where there are trillions of dollars being flowing through on a regular basis. And they said, well, we've already glanced at that. We literally, and that's next. We're going to that area next, and we already anticipate $1 trillion worth of shenanigans that we're going to find. Guys, that's unacceptable. I can't turn a blind eye to that. It's impossible. That's just way too much uh, to let go. And they're saying that those two areas, Medicare and Medicaid, are going to rival or be neck and neck with the defense budget. And y'all know we got a lot of waste in defense, a lot of waste. We want to be secure. We want to be powerful and be strong and everything. We want a strong military. We want to have a strong presence and be able to defend ourselves and do what we need to do. But we don't want money just thrown willy-nilly everywhere. We could be using those funds. We could be using that money in more productive areas, even in the military. If you got a big chunk of money and over half of that money is being wasted and the other half is being used properly, you can't say, hey, don't mess with any of it. What? Come on, guys. That's not how this works. That's not how budgets work. That's not how money works. If I give you $100 and I say, go and buy me a soda, and then you go to the store and you bring me back a Sprite and you give me $2 change for a soda. I gave you $100 bill and you come back and you give me a soda and $2 change. Me and you finna have some words. We're gonna have a problem with. I have a problem with that, dude. There's no soda that costs 89 damn dollars. Even if you take out some money of you driving back and forth to the store, how much are you charging me to go and get some soda, dude? That's what's going on in our government. We have a lot of waste going on, a lot of mismanagement of funds and money, and nobody knows anything, and nobody wants anyone doesn't want anyone to know anything. Nobody wants anybody going and looking at the books and finding out what's going on. Why not? Out of all of these different governments, you're telling me that all of a sudden now, uh, this guy, this guy right here, this guy right here, all of a sudden he finds out that there's all this mismanagement of money and all this waste. He's the only one that knows that there's all this mismanagement and all of this waste and all this fraud. Nobody else knew. Nobody else saw that. Out of all these years, nobody. Really? That's, to me, that's a constitution of either mismanagement, ignorance, or fraud. Fraud meaning someone is doing collusion. Somebody's cheating, somebody's stealing. Right or wrong? Y'all, I mean, y'all let me know because I'm talking about it because I'm hyped up. I'm crunk. We are on the verge of possibly going down the road where these guys make such a huge change in government and regulations to where we are able to recoup, save, and even make millions of dollars. Us, Mobilon, Hair Art, we will be making, if they do this right, we will be saving and making millions of dollars in this company this year because of what they're doing. So hell yeah, I'm voting. I'm cheering right along with them. I'm like, let's get it. And I got news for you. I don't give a damn who does it. I could give a shit. If Biden would have did it, I'd have been like, go get them. Come on, Democrats, go get it. Yay, Democrat. I'd have been right there with them if they would have done it. If the Republicans are doing this, so hey, go Democrat. It's go Republicans. I don't care who does it. I just need it done. I just need it done. Whoever does it, I just need it done. So it looks like these are the guys that's doing it. And the crazy part is they're pointing and indicating that you guys are the one who started it. Y'all are the ones that actually caused the problem in the first place. Really? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What'd you say, Ms. Rennie? Ms. Rennie says someone messed up the the church's money for show. Yeah, it's it was when they dig into books and records and they say, well, how do we know what you're saying is correct? What are you, retarded? Come on now. These people are literally going and pulling up records that we can pull up. They're going and getting government public records. This is actual financial records showing what we spend, what we give to the government. This is not made up information. These people are looking up the same information we see. They're reporting it to us. Then they had the nerve to tell this man, again, I'm not biased. I'm riding the rails. I'm literally in the middle. I'm neutral, but I do point out the facts. They're telling this man that, hey, we don't know if you are benefiting off of doing this and your company's benefiting off of contracts with the, who gives a shit? I wouldn't give a damn if he was making $1 billion a day. It ain't my money. If he's earning that money, making that money, he can earn it and make it all day long, because guess what? He's earning it and making it by getting me my money. He's earning his money by stopping all of y'all's money, fraudulent money, wasteful money. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta roll with that. I'm sorry. Sign me up. Well, we don't know if you if you're being transparent with the what the hell is he gonna be when y'all got microscopes all up this man's ass. Of course he's gonna be transparent. He ain't got no choice. Y'all literally looking over this man's shoulders every single day. Every day, y'all see everything he does, and then he turns around and reports everything he finds. I'm sorry, guys. This has just got me riled up because I'm anxious and I'm excited because of what could happen. I'm anxious because it's funny. Bottom line, it's funny because he's exposing decades, decades worth of regular business as usual in the government. He's exposing it and putting foot in the ass of the bureaucracy of the government. Regular business as usual. They're destroying it. That orange man right there, and the nerd boy on the side. They're kicking ass. They're exposing every single bit of crooked government, and it's hilarious. I'm sorry, guys. That's funny to me. That's funny that y'all been doing this for decades, even centuries. Our government has been operating like this for hundreds of years. This is what we have had for all this time. And it took two billionaires, two billionaires. And that's the, I said it already. I said it to my accountants. I said it to my attorneys this morning. And they said, Coach, you got to watch what you say because people are going to get angry and they're going. I said, I don't give a shit. I do not care. If I got sponsors that don't like what I'm saying, then they wasn't meant to be our sponsors. I don't want to work with anybody that has a slanted agenda or that is out to cut our throats. I don't want to work with you. If you're going to do harm to me or stab me in the back or literally shake my hand but call me the N-word up under your breath or be looking at me and then as soon as I turn my back, you got your knife out or anything that is contrary to me and you doing equal business, I don't want to do business with you. Period. And that's to any sponsors, that's to any investors, that's to any students, that's to any partners, that's to any customers, anybody. If y'all are out for blood or out to do harm to me, my family, my customers, my clients, my people, my industry, if y'all are not good for us, then I don't want to work with you. Period. And I'll give you money straight back to you. And I'll tell you that to your face. I only work with people that's good for us. I have respect for everybody. I don't hurt nobody. I don't go out to harm, to scam, to steal, to kill, to hurt anybody. I treat everybody like I want to be treated. I don't want anybody hurting me. I don't want anybody stealing from me. I don't want anybody trying to harm me or my family. I don't want anybody doing dirt behind my back. I don't want any of that shit, so I don't do it. I don't do it. I show respect. I do the right thing every single time it comes across my desk. I'm going to choose the right road because it doesn't hurt me to do the right thing. It doesn't hurt. But see, when you look at this industry, this government that we're in right now, I'll say this like this: when you have a senator, I'm not gonna say any names. I was gonna say a name, but my attorney told me don't say names unless you're willing to go down that road. I'm really not willing to go down that road because they don't do anything for me. I don't. It's not like I'm I make my money off of them or they make money off me. It's really not worth starting that fire. I'm not scared of you, but it's not worth starting that fire. So I'll say it like this: there are senators, actual senators, and congressmen and women, hint hint, that are worth, because you can look up their worth because they're public service. You know how much they make. They're supposed to be worth $100,000, $200,000, stuff like that, because they only make 20, 30, $40,000 in concessions, so you know how much they make per year. And you're supposed to be worth 200, maybe $300,000, because that's how much you get paid. That's how much you make. Tell me how these people, these individuals, these senators and congressmen, when this is how much they make, but their portfolio with trading stocks, hint, hint, is in the hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. They're supposed to be worth hundreds of thousands, but they're actually worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Tell me how that's supposed to work. Tell me what's going on with that. That doesn't add up to me, because you're the one that actually makes the regulations for these companies. And if you make regulations for a company and you have the inside track to where you can go and trade stock for that company, that's called insider trading. That's illegal. If I went and did that, I'd be in jail. I'd be in jail if I knew something before all of the other general public knew it, and then I traded on that information that I know before everybody else knows. That's called insider trading. That's illegal. You have the upper hand. You have an unfair advantage to everybody else in the market, and that's illegal. How come our congressmen and our senators are doing that daily? Not weekly or monthly, daily, every single day. They're doing that. They're making laws, they're changing regulations, they're doing things with companies, they're doing mergers, they're approving mergers and breaking up companies and they're doing all sorts of things that 100% affect the market. It affects the market. And then they make one phone call. Hey, go over here and uh pick up two, what is it, 200, yeah, pick up $200,000 worth of XYZ stock. Yeah, it's going to go through the roof. Okay, bye. Really? Really? That's not cool. That's not cool. And I'm in the stock market. I don't like that. I don't like for you to have a unfair advantage over me, because you're able to do things that unfairly slant the market and make my money worth less than your money. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So when things like that happen, that's what make me look at these two gentlemen right here. And I cheer them on. I say, hell yeah, go get them. Go get them. Expose this mess that's going on. Hold on, what is they talking about? I remember he was talking about something
Frankly,
with that
I'm not sure
ball
that's
in his head.
something Americans would be really excited about. And that is really an enormous number of condoms, if you think about it. But if it went to Mozambique instead of Gaza, I'm like, okay, that's not as bad, but still, why are we doing that?
Can you talk a little bit about how closely you're
Look how
working
Trump
with
laughing.
agency heads as you're
They're both laughing at
directing
it.
these cuts? Do they have how much input do agency heads have when you're making these decisions?
You know what's weird? The public, the press is asking them questions like, why do you think this is bad? Why do I think it's bad? Why are we sending $50 million worth of condoms to Iraq? What the hell? What does that even mean? What is that? What is that even for? And I think they correct and say, well, it wasn't Iraq, or it wasn't Gaza. It was Mozambique. And Elon was like, okay, fine. It wasn't Iraq or Mozambique. Gaza. It was $50 million worth of condoms and other paraphernalia to Mozambique. Does that make it any better? Does that make it any better? No, it doesn't. Why are we over there? Why are we sending money over there. We shouldn't have anything to do with any of that shit. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. And on top of, what the hell is $50 million worth of condoms for? Really? Guys, I can't wait. My hand to God, I cannot wait to see the Medicare and the Medicaid, and then I'm scared to see the defense when they go and review those budgets, when they go and look at those books. That's going to be scary. The Medicare and Medicaid, that's going to be funny. Okay, so I'm waiting on that. I'm loving to see that. But the defense, when they get into the defense budget, if he makes it that far, if they make it that far to get to that budget, guys, they already tried to assassinate the man. I really, really hope I hope they make it. And I know that's kind of scary to say, but I hope they make it, guys. This government is known for getting rid of people that blow whistles and say things. Our government is known for getting rid of people that are upsetting the apple cart. That's why I'm so glad that it's billionaires who's doing it. These guys have security up the ass and their own security. They're used to threats. They know what's going on. But the only difference, see, no other president would have been able to do this. No other president would be able to expose this guy, Trump, dude. Trump just declassified. Listen to this. Trump just declassified the goddamn JFK assassination. Did y'all see that shit? What the hell? He declassified the JFK assassination, the JFK, the other RFK assassination, the Martin Luther King assassination. What the hell? Trump got balls of steel. He don't care. That's why I keep telling people. I've been telling people for the last 6 months. I said this man don't care. He don't give a shit at all, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And once again, it could have been anybody. It could have been Biden that went in there and declassified all of these files and brought up all of this fraud and shined a light on all of this government oversight and waste. And Biden could have done all that, but he didn't. He didn't. He actively tried to cover up more of it. I can't, guys. I can't. I can only tell you the truth. I can only speak the truth because it affects us. If it didn't affect us here at Mobilon, if it didn't affect us here at the Hair Art Network, if it didn't affect us here at with what we're doing, then I wouldn't be talking about it. But this is directly affecting all of us. This man is upsetting the apple cart big time, and we all stand to gain from it. When prices of gas go down, oh, I'm gonna be jumping for joy. When groceries at the grocery stores prices go down, oh, it's gonna be happy time because we feed a lot of people. Our grocery bills for Triple H haircuts for the helpless and homeless, when we do our banquets, when we do our meals on wheels and stuff like that, those our bills are ridiculous, guys. Our bills are astronomical. It's way too high to buy stuff to feed the homeless. It is crazy. And we be so happy when we get donations. By the way, everybody need to be donating. Everybody need to be, if you can donate, go to mobilecharities.org and donate. I think it's leading to Triple H charity, haircuts for the helpless and homeless. I think it's going to Triple H charities right now, but it's all the same. You can donate there and it'll still go to the right place. But we depend on those donations to be able to do what we do, to do our donations to the homeless, our donations to the kids that can't afford it, doing haircuts and stuff for kids to go to school with looking good and looking right so that they can actually perform in school, for our veterans and everybody that can't afford haircuts and hair services, getting them new clothes and pack lunches and things of that nature. All of the stuff we use our donations to get. And If we don't get donations, then we come out of pocket. We come out of pocket for it, and it is not cheap, guys. It's not cheap. I was telling you guys before, we have a program that we're building right now under mobilecharities.org, where you guys will be able to bring in, if y'all know uh, celebrities, companies, organizations, anybody that are kind of the bigger wigs, the people that have funds and money, millionaires and people of means, or anybody that is able to donate to the to our organization, to our charities. You guys will get credit for their donations, and we at Mobilon are literally going to use those credits in your favor for your buses. We're going to be literally using the credits out. So basically, if you bring in someone that comes in with $50,000 donation, $10,000 donation, or $100,000 donation, or anything like that, we're going to use those same funds. We're going to give you credit for those funds and get you into your buses and get your buses paid off. You doggone right, doggone right. And because that's how serious I am about this. That's how serious I am about getting our programs in the limelight so that we can be taken seriously with the powers that be, so that we can get the funds that they get. You know, Red Cross gets billions of dollars. FEMA gets billions of dollars. Breast cancer gets billions of dollars. There's several charities, Scottish Rights and all of there are several charities that get literally hundreds of millions and even billions of dollars because they're up there in the high ranks. Okay, in order for us to get up there or even close, we have to upgrade our donation status. We have to get up there. We have 501c3s. We have our new 501c3s that are coming through for mobilecharities.org. We have several entities that we're going to be expanding on, and everything will be based on us in house going out and getting people to recognize what we're doing so that they can come in and donate. And the incentives that we're going to be giving come straight from us. So incentives means if you bring in someone that donates to our cause, we're going to make sure that you get rewarded for those donations. We're going to make sure you benefit off of that sort of like a referral program. Okay, so we're going to make sure that you get rewarded for those donations that you brought in. Okay, same thing for the donors who are coming in. We're going to make sure that they receive benefits and hookups for donating in the first place. We got stock in our company. We got our new stock that we launched this year. When you come and donate, we're going to make sure that you get rewarded for the donations that you receive. It's not dollar for dollar. It's not like, hey, you give me $1,000 donation, I'm going to give you $1,000 worth of XYZ. We obviously that would not work. But when you come and donate, we give you what our service manual can give you. So if you come in and give $1,000, we give you services for the monies that you gave. So you will get services from our mobile salons, okay, from our mobile barbershops. You'll get credit with our company, meaning stock in our company, and so on and so forth. We got a lot of different things. We're going to list them all on our website. So we got a lot of stuff that's coming through the pipeline, guys. It's going to be very exciting, and it's going to be rewarding for everybody. Everybody will be able to take advantage of literally doing what it is we're doing. Like right now, you guys are able to come in and give a donation. If y'all go through Triple H charity, whatever you guys give as a donation is actually multiplied through our sponsor program, and it goes towards your bus. Okay, so if you give $1,000, we actually duplicate, we multiply it and match it, and we put all of that towards your bus. We are trying to get you guys' buses paid off. Hell, if it's up to me, I'll get your bus paid off even before you get out of school. Meaning you'll get done with the school and literally have a paid off bus ready to go. That's what we're working on. And I have my the fast track program, what I told you guys about. We're also including that. We're going to be including that in that program as well. So that means if you get someone donating enough funds, enough monies, you will get your own instructor, your personal instructor, where they're going to walk you through the whole school. They're going to live, because that's not cheap. That's very expensive to have someone literally there with you hand in hand to walk you through the whole school and get you through the whole program, get you licensed, inspected, everything set up, and in behind a bus, literally in record time. We're talking about in a week, getting you completely done. But that's because you're able to pay for that. Okay, well, not you're paying for it, it's a sponsor that's paying for it. But we're trying to make it to where you have all of these opportunities to make that happen, because guys, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Our new instructors that we're bringing on the payroll, they're hella expensive. We're training them right now, and it's costing us tens of thousands of dollars to train them, because we're bringing on so many people. But we anticipate you guys coming in and saying, "Hey, I got this sponsor, I got this person, or I'm bringing on this donation or that donation or what have you." I want to make all of our charities so important that everybody understands that our entire organization can't be messed with. It's serious. It's serious as a heart attack, because of so much good that we're doing for the industry and for people, period. And then we do video, we do editing, we literally check, we record everything we're doing and showcase it so that people can see who we are and how we operate. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Varlene. Thank you, Ms. Bernick, everybody, for letting me know. Man, y'all know I go on and on, because this stuff here is serious business. We're trying to see what happens, because it could speed up our whole program if this thing unfolds properly and correctly. Um, we could be looking at next month, everybody's taken care of. We could be looking at next month, everybody in our whole organization is taken care of if this thing unfolds properly. Okay, so let's keep on it and watch and maintain this thing. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I'll be back and working with you guys, and we'll get to working on the. I still haven't had the instruction yet. We're still waiting on that approval. Once that comes down, I'm gonna pop in with that, and then we'll work that whole thing. But we got a lot of stuff to do, and I'll work that with everybody all at the same time. And we shoot. I want to get everybody in and out in like a game, like I told y'all before, and they'll see us all at the same time. That'll be way more impactful, and we'll be able to do our advertising marketing campaign and really get seen and noticed, so that we can get the proper attention that we need. All right, guys, that'll do it for us for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you all then. I'm running back on the Shops and Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mo Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mo Salon Network, go to mobalon.com, mobalon.com, to sign up. The application is at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. If everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know. Uh, if someone will contact you and let you know what your next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate. We have our own charity called mobilecharities.org, where you can go and donate to a number of different charities, either one by one individually or all of them at the same time. You're able to donate to those charities. It's the best way to help a lot of people at the same time. All right, guys, that'll do it for us for right now. I'll see you all tomorrow. Everybody take care of yourself and be careful out there. And remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.